making pasta is literally so easy, and I'm gonna show you today how to make simple tagliatelle. We are gonna use a pasta machine, but you don't have to. First of all, let's make the pasta dough. For the pasta dough, you'll need 2 ingredients. So easy. 1 egg for 100 grams of flour. That's it. I'm gonna make 2 portions, so I'm gonna use 2 eggs. I'm gonna use them later, but keep them aside. And we're gonna need flour. Then we're gonna need 200 grams of flour. So let's weigh the flour first. Taking my scale. And we're gonna weigh 200 grams. Okay, 200 grams of flour. And what we're gonna do, since you cannot count how many grams like 1 egg has without like breaking it, but it doesn't matter, like we don't need it, we just follow the heart, follow the eyes, follow the whatever feeling you are feeling. Pour all the flour on your counter. Pour it like this. You don't need any fancy equipment. You know, we're gonna use fork. You only need a fork. And this is very important though. Take your hands. The Italian shape is called the Italian, this is the Italian way for a reason, because you're gonna take the hand, put it in the flour and circle. You're gonna make a volcano of flour. Wait, you know what? Let me change the view. Take the hand, make a hole. Why is this important? Because we're gonna crack the eggs right in the middle, you know, because we're not gonna use, like you can do this just on the table. I use these, oops. Well, we have to crack them anyways. So you take your egg and you crack it in the middle. 1 egg, done. Next egg, crack it, plop it in the middle. Why we've made a volcano shape is because we don't want the eggs to go outside of the working space. So break the egg, start mixing slowly. You can do this also on the table. I just use this, much easier to clean after, for me at least. So we're gonna start whisking. And my grandma's trick is that you do like this. Take the fork and take a little bit the walls of the volcano. So you incorporate more flour without breaking the walls, because these walls are what's keeping the egg inside. Otherwise it's gonna just like flow outside, just make a pasta mess. But we're gonna keep it contained. And what another grandma's trick is, just separate some flour, because we cannot weight the eggs. But we're gonna keep a little bit of flour away just in case it was too much flour. Usually it's not, but you never know. The eggs are different shapes and sizes, you know. No, not different shapes, but definitely different sizes. So we're gonna take the flour until it's nice and incorporated with the egg. Now it's not gonna escape anywhere, so we can just destroy the walls here. Keep mixing, keep mixing. Oops, one escaped. And we just need a fork, don't need anything else. Just keep mixing. You don't need to add salt, you don't need to add any baking soda, nothing. It's just literally egg and flour. Then we proceed, we add more flour because we need more flour. We proceed with our hands. Oops, destroying the camera setting. take more flour and we mix. We have to make a quite like a ball shape, but very smooth, quite smooth ball shape. And you can do this also when you have pretty nails. No worries about that. Oof, I should have used an apron actually. I'm completely white, covered in flour, but that's fine. Flour, you can wash it off, no problem. There's no reasons why you should not make pasta from scratch. Of course, time, but you can make it. Also, you can pre-make it and then freeze it. Like my grandma, she used to freeze the pasta she would make. It's crazy, like thinking about it, how healthy my dad for sure ate, my grandma. Everything was made from scratch. Bread, pasta, everything. And then you keep mixing. You really have to be quite vigorous with it because you have to really incorporate all the egg. This is like egg slices. Here, another chunk of egg. More egg here. Some. And keep mixing. See, this is probably some like extra flour we don't really need, but let's scrape everything with our fork and let's incorporate. Yeah. If it feels too dry, you can always add an egg more, but I think we'll be good for now. Just have to keep mixing. You have to be mixing a lot. It has to be quite smooth, so we still have a lot of mixing to do here.
That's not flying the camera, I'm pretty sure of it. You really have to massage this pasta. This pasta dough is getting more massages than I ever got in the last week.
And this in Italy we call pasta all'uovo. You can also just make pasta with water and flour, but the pasta all'uovo has just such a different taste to it. It's much more tasty. You can just have it with the burro, like butter, and salvia. I don't know what's the name of that plant. Huh. Oh well, maybe one day I'm gonna show it. But look how smooth, nice and smooth this pasta dough is getting. And it's fine if it's a little bit dry actually. Like when we're gonna work the dough later, it's good if it's a little bit dry. We're gonna need to be adding a lot more flour later on. But now this is looking good. And we have to let it rest for at least, I would say, half an hour. Oh. There we have our little ball of pasta, ball of pasta dough. Nice and yellow because of the egg. And oh my gosh, you can have so much fun with pasta. You can make it different color. Like if you have kids, that's such a nice weekend activity to do. But also if you're not a kid, like if you're an adult and just want to have like a fun date idea, let's just make pasta and then eat it and make a little bit more so that you have pasta for the days after, you know, like meal prepping the Italian way. I think this is good. We have a nice ball of pasta. Now we put it here. We're gonna save this flour for later and we're gonna cover it. You can cover it with a cloth simply. I'm just gonna, I don't think I have a wet cloth to use. I'm just gonna use some plastic here. But of course, if you have, like, for example, the beeswax cloth, that's so nice. I think I should make one day because I have so much beeswax. And just take a little bit like this. Oops, and let it rest. Make sure that there's no like gaps because it should not come in contact with air, otherwise it gets very dry. So just leave it here and see you in 30 minutes. Okay, so now that the pasta dough has been resting for half an hour, it's time to take it and work it. And it's a bit more sticky. I don't know if you can hear it. But we're not gonna take it whole. We're gonna divide it into, I don't know, maybe 4 pieces. So we're gonna like this, so it doesn't get dry while we work it. And we're gonna put it back. Oh, now I'm mad because forget the plastic. You could have just done. I could have just done this. See, this is because I haven't done pasta in a while. Just put it upside down, the freaking container. Then it's airtight. It was simple as that. So we're gonna just forget about the plastic. We're gonna put it aside, put it upside down so you keep the pasta airtight, and we're gonna work it. So we're gonna take our little pasta dough here, make some space because we need to work the pasta. We're gonna, oh no, taken. They didn't touch the floor. Take some flour, just a little bit. We don't need a lot. Let's take some that was left here. No bits and pieces. It has to be quite dry, and we're gonna start working. So we're gonna take the pasta dough, we're gonna squish it a little bit because it has to be a bit flat so it can pass through the machine. And let's start working it. So we're gonna start folding it now because we have to like make a nice regular shape. And we're gonna, if we put it like this first, now we're gonna put it like this. So it's really gonna get all nicely mixed and get a nice rectangular shape. Grandma folds like this. I don't know the reason, but it works.
Like this, if it's a bit funny shape, that's no problem, we're gonna fix it now.
This way not only gets a better shape, but also it gets mixed a little bit more. Another fold here. Okay, it's really funny shape. Let's just try and fix it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's fine. Like, it's literally just pasta. And we're gonna have to, like, I would say the shape is okay. It's quite rectangular. And if it's like longer here, it doesn't matter because you're gonna like cut it into long strips. So now we have to elongate it. So we change, maybe we go to a thinner size now. 1, we can switch now to 3. It's better this if done in couples, but of course you can do it on your own. And the drier the dough, the better, so it doesn't get stuck. And we will arrive until size 7 out of 9. Ooh, it's very long. So, and we have our first sfoglia di pasta. Our first pasta strip. Then continue. Bring this back to 0 and we start working this. We're gonna use some flour. Okay, maybe this. Then change back to 0 and we start shaping this. Okay, you know, actually I don't have space here. Let me move this away. Put it here on top of the dish. So, you can do like this. And like this. So, you know, we want the sides to be very straight. Nice straight sides. Ah, you know what? Now I understand why Grandma said to fold it like this. So you always have the nice straight sides that go like this. The more you know. See how nice? Nice and straight. Now we're gonna fold it one last time because this is pretty irregular, nice shape. And now, see how nice it is? Now we can start reducing the size. So we go size number 1. We go to number 3.
Number 5.
Since it feels a little moist, we take a little bit of extra flour and we put it here. And then we go to size number 7, 7 out of 9. And we take it on the bottom so it doesn't escape. Boom, second slice done. We put it aside, put the other one on top, and then we proceed with the other ball. Still we divide it in 2. One, we put it like this. Go back to 0. Fold it both sides. I would say it's pretty good shape already. Fold it again. This is gonna be the last fold. And there you have your little slice. Switch to 1. And we continue. Ole. Box fell down, no problem. Size 3. Size 5. And last, size 7, like we did for everyone. If it's too thin, it's gonna break in the pan when you cook it. I would say a size 7 is pretty nice. It's not too thin, not too thick, but I do like a little bit of like a more like thick texture. But you do it as you like it, like it's your pasta, your choice. Then we take the last ball.
And then fold it. Pass it the other way. And then fold it. Pass it here. The last fold, we keep it like this. Good. Look how nice. Move to 1 and all the way down. 1, 2, 3.
Am I recording? Yeah. Just checking. Then we pass to 5. Then we pass to 7. And there you have, honey. There you have, guys. Pasta. Now you can make lasagna with this. Or we're gonna continue with making our tagliatelle. We're gonna change the setting to the big one. So, I'm gonna remove the dish, we don't need it anymore. We're gonna set the pasta here. Put it here. Take it on the bottom and pull it. Here you have freshly made pasta. Fold it and put it aside. There's some bits and pieces here, put it here. Take a new slice, put it in the tagliatelle setting, and there you go. Take it on the bottom, more pasta. So simple. Let's remove all the bits and pieces. We don't want any big like stones or like pieces, not stones, but like the hard pasta bites. Otherwise it's gonna, you could like break the pasta. And there we go. Oops, this wasn't so good, but it's fine. No problem. Yeah, it turned out a little bit funky here, but that's fine. We're gonna eat it all. So, and last slice here, or like last plate of pasta. Put it like this, and we put it in here. Boom. Voila! Nice. And there you have, guys. And there you have, guys. We just made pasta fresca all'uovo. Fresh pasta, fresh egg pasta. So easy, simple.